Hello, Libra. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your. Well, it's been a long day. Every day is a long day. Okay. Today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. All right. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. 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 Ooh. Libra got an emperor. All right, let's go ahead and get over here. This may be the emperor, right? There may be a loving relationship between you and another person, a loving relationship between you and your father, but overall, this may even be that a burden is lifted and source had a lot to do with it, right? Oh, that reminds me. Look at the Aries. Go to Instagram. I did all 12 signs on Instagram. I also do them 3 times a month, all 12 signs on Patreon for the cost of a cup of coffee. You can listen to those on House Radio, even on YouTube. In the cellar, it's dropped in there as well, but it's mostly for the foyer and up. All right, and the porch gets the archive reads here and there because it's like $4.99, right? Okay, so last night on Instagram, Aries got those cards. So it's something with y'all in the Aries, or maybe it's just you stepping into some Aries energy. But overall, there's a lot of projects, a lot of ideas, a lot of coming and going. There's a lot of protection energy here, but there's also a lot of watching your back. The Emperor is looking to his left. Like, I don't trust that motherfucker. Like, okay, nothing. You been around. You know what you do. You know what you do, knowing what to do. What do you have for Libra, please? This may be your divine masculine energy overall that you are mastering at this time. What do you have for Libra? You're just assuming control of a situation. Consciousness, yeah, there it is. You're assuming control of a situation. You see exactly what it is that you need to see. There's a new vision and you have to trust the process here. It's going to be very important that you trust the process. Yeah, because with this new vision, there's going to be a lot of projecting, right? With this new vision, there may be a lot of people trying to throw you under the bus, throw some illusions in your face with this Seven of Cups. And with this Seven of Cups, it's like maybe you're dealing with a Gemini or someone with strong Gemini traits, or the way that it's set up in your chart, that's what they are attacking. But overall, what I'm getting here is with this new vision that's coming in, it may be tiresome, it may be overwhelming. You may be dealing with a Scorpio or have Scorpio placements that have a lot to do with you going through some of the same things that Scorpio went through here and on YouTube, right? But something is coming full circle here. So what I'm getting here is that there's a lot of healing that needs to take place. Whoever this is that is trying to project their emotions, their feelings, the way that they view themselves, like it's the equivalent of just because if you see yourself in someone else, right? Or you see some of like, how can I put this? Like, what is it like? If you agree with someone, let's say it like that. If you agree with someone and what they are saying or what have you, but you think that you agree with them, so you think that you are right there in the same league as them, or you think that you are in the same space as them, you're not, it's not that, right? So I think that that's what this person has to heal from, that they are trying to put themselves in a position of power by being emotionally manipulative. So you want to be mindful of that because you're going to have this success of receptivity, being successfully receiving when it comes to what it is that this is spiritual reward as well as accolades, right? Whatever it is that you are experiencing is a soul's journey, part of your soul's adventure. This is part of what you signed up for. I hold my elbows and edge. Yeah. Because you've always felt like an outsider. People have always tried to suppress you, possibly. And with people trying to suppress you, you see things from a different perspective, right? You got to progress. And you want to make sure that you don't tell people all of your business, right? You don't tell, especially conditioned people. You're going to know if someone is conditioned because they have one way of viewing something. They are always the victim. So they always have one way of viewing something. It's kind of like a laziness when it comes to the process. So there's that laziness card, which is the Nine of Cups, which is also wish fulfillment, but you can't do things the way that you used to because the conditioning card is on the side of it. So whatever it is that you are aiming towards, you can't be with the sheep. You can't be with, you're going to have to stand out from the crowd. You're going to have to accept that and know that it's a lonely journey, bitch. But you're going to have to move forward because what I'm seeing here is that these sheep are trying to keep this lion down. These sheep are trying to keep this lion or this beast from being its great self. Like this is like innocence in the reverse. So with this innocence in reverse, I'm telling you, these sheep are trying to keep this lion down, right? Trying to keep this lion down, keep it in a space where it can still be caught up in the illusion that they are caught up in, and also trying to defame the innocence of. So let's get some more cards. They're trying to defame the innocence of, trying to say this lion isn't this lion, right? All right, let's turn it around because, baby, I don't even know why they came out in reverse. I slid back, didn't it? Hope y'all don't see my little sexy stomach. Whatever. All right. What do you have, my beautiful Libras, honey? What do you have, my beautiful Libras? Thank you. Harmony. Things are going to work out for you. You just have to go back and remember what it feels like to just be in a space of peace and relaxation. Remember what it feels like to be in a space of being balanced, right? Remember what it feels like to have good friends around you or be a good friend. Remembering what it is to finally get to the end of a cycle in order for something new to come about. Some of y'all are dealing with a Scorpio or just some strong Scorpio placements because y'all got some of the same cards that they have. Maybe you have a Scorpio friend that you're working things out with, or you're putting a piece of the puzzle together to dealing with a Scorpio. Integration and sharing. So you move into this Queen of Wands energy, right? Move into this space where you're no longer conflicted, you're no longer going back and forth with yourself, you're no longer feeling fragmented or separate from source, if that makes sense. You feel whole, separate, and unique right there. And it may be a lonely journey, like I said, but once you tune in, turn in, you will realize what it is that needs to be done and how it needs to be done. This is taking participation, enjoying life with your solar, your sacral, your heart chakra, the throat chakra, the crown chakra, and the soul star and earth star below chakras, all the chakras, and there's so many more. But the ones that really matter has to do with you just being in having a balanced mind frame, right? So that you don't deceive yourself or allow anyone else to deceive you, because people are really trying to treat you like an outsider. There it is again. And this may come from your childhood because maybe you've always been different, right? And anytime people fear what they don't understand, right? So anytime you go through this space and you look back on your life and look back at how all of the mind games and mental manipulation, things that try to separate you from in those different chakras. People may have tried to get you to not participate in your whole separate and uniqueness by hitting your solar plexus. Oh, you're doing that wrong. Why are you doing that? You just hyped about what you're doing. Boom, hit you in the heart chakra. Oh, you are so mean. Why are you so cold? Blah, 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 blah. Like, and then you try to balance things out with people based on how they think you should move, and that shit will not work. Do you understand? That will cause heart issues. Then it may be the throat chakra. Oh, the way that you communicate, the way that you do things. Oh, that's just so you don't have a lot of compassion. Why do you say it like this? Why do you do it like this? Boom. Then you have the root chakra, or this could be I think this is the sacral. So then you have the sacral, right? Oh, you're not feminine enough. Oh, you're not masculine enough. Oh, what is it that you really want? Oh, you're lying about what you want. Balance that shit out. You figure something out. It's mind blowing how many games and how many ways that lower vibrational energies were trying to manipulate your inner child. That's why you had to lock your inner child up for a while, because you were trying to figure out what is it that is going to take for me to participate in life in a whole separate and unique way. And it's going to take for you to go within. It's going to take for you to pull back. It's going to take for you not to suppress or repress anymore. It's going to take for you to go back, pick it up. Okay, take things moment to moment, right? Allow yourself to heal, allow your innocence to be restored, right? Come out of that conditioning, move forward with an eagle's eye view, right? Integrate the new energy, this new way of life, this new way of being. It's going to take some courage because it's explosive. So now you already know, right? You already make peace with what's going to happen. More people, more situations, more shit gonna come at you. Y'all the scales. What are y'all doing? Like, don't allow anything on your scale that doesn't even belong. Like, people who don't know you, they can't get on your scale. You don't have to weigh that shit up, right? People who are in close proximity to you is what you weigh up. You don't weigh up shit that ain't really it's not on your scale. Unless it's something that you have to deal with when it comes to your job, when it comes to your children, all that. Otherwise, you gotta be this, like this. miser with your energy, miser with who you give your attention to, any effort to, any of your resources to. You're going to have to be very, very miserly about that, because with this tower, this explosive information, this explosive, like people are getting thrown out. Things are being revealed here. You're going to see a lot of things if you go into deep spaces of meditation. And they want you to not go into this nine of swords, because this is going to cause the other people, like no matter how, this is the playfulness card, so no matter how playful you are, these people are unhappy. And I feel like sometimes people don't know what happiness is, because they hold on to what they think that things should be. They have this whole mindset of, and that goes back into allowing people to be where the fuck they are, right? So people may go into this mindset of, oh, this is how it needs to be. Oh, like on this channel, Chad, people come on here, oh, I wish you were still the way you were. Why would I still be the way that I was? Then I wouldn't be growing. Don't make sense. Now do it. Why would I still be the way that I was? So now y'all in this space of just like, boop, boop, let that shit go, hope, right? Because you're in a space of experience and in a space of adventuring, and there's going to be people who are comparing you to other people. People who are going to be in a space of like, this is maturity. You mastered something. Your maturity is showing. There's a lot of changes that are in space or in place here. But overall, it's very important that you continue to follow the guidance of transformation. Follow the guidance of a pregnant pause. Follow the guidance of your higher self, your star player, right? Get in line with your assignment so that you'll be able to do what it is that you need to do and how you need to do it. Like, what the fuck? Child, they went up and through there, didn't it? The Cancer, what was that? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, man. I went up and through all kind of ways, okay? I'm like, ooh, I had to get my gears grinded, but y'all, I guess they finally grinding with y'all, Chad. And this little pack. That's gonna go. What do we have for my beautiful Libras? 8 of Wands, bitch, ain't no way but up. A lot of communication, a lot of self-realization, a lot of revelation. But overall, with that 8 of Wands, this is just a lot of things. Yep, the Chariot and the High Priestess, y'all know the vibes. Getting out of your own way and allowing things to happen. Progress here. Seeing things from a totally different perspective. Paying attention to things from a different part of your brain. Yeah. You come out of this 10 of Wands. Some kind of message that you're receiving is bringing you out of this 10 of Wands. There's judgment here. Yeah, some lies and betrayal. 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Judgment. Something had to happen. Something had to be revealed. There could be a couple of people who are heartbroken over some type of communication here, or some type of decision that was made by the divine, or some type of decision that you made because you followed your higher calling. What? The whatever. Yeah. You may even be working on your real estate license, or working on something that has to do with building, securing, and making things happen, right? But you're having to do this in secret because I feel like somebody is spying. Somebody can keep their eyes on their own paper, Libra. Somebody focus on your cups, how you get to your cups, how you work with your cups. But all that is about to come to an end. Got the 10 of Swords, so something is definitely coming to an end. And that's also part of that Tower card, because what's going to happen is you're going to realize what you've been working on, and the people that you will be collaborating with, they'll be of your own soul. They'll be a part of your soul tribe. Because what I'm getting here is that this 3 of Swords, you got the 4 of Pentacles, the Death and Rebirth, and the 3 of Swords. It's always wrapped, it's done with. Yep, that's got the eight of Cups. It's a wrap, it's done with. What else is there for you to do but to celebrate, right? Celebrate what's to come without talking about what's to come. Celebrate what it is that you are anchoring. It's time to anchor some things, right? Solidify some things, right? It's time to get to the bottom of some things. You got a lot of work to do, baby. And you got to make it happen, right? You got to make it happen. You can't wait for it to happen. And I already know y'all what kind of vibe y'all want, right? 6 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. You are realizing something. You are realizing that this same energy, right? Whatever this energy is, this is the energy that's been following you around a long time. So you got to figure out how to get away from this type of thing. It could be your family, friends, or what have you. It could be a Queen of Pentacles, or someone who you work with, a hierophant, some kind of government institution. It could easily be your boss or an authority figure here. Someone that wants you to play by some type of rules, but it's over. It's over. It's done. It's a wrap. I go to Tower. Sorry, y'all. They go to Tower and the world. It's over. It's done. It's a wrap. I'm telling you. Go listen to the Libra read on Instagram. All right. So if you made it this far, drop a cup because what? 6 cups. You got the 6 of cups. Ain't no way it's not gonna work out for you. Drop a 6 of cups or any emoji that brings you to the space where you know you are who you are. You're doing what you're supposed to do or what have you. I really had fun with this today. Okay. All right.